HUD Secretary Ben Carson dropped in on San Francisco today to tour a new affordable housing development. Carson is now leading a federal push to intervene in California's homeless crisis. But he says the solutions lie in private-public partnerships, not more federal spending.
KPIX 5 political insider Phil Mateer joins us now. And Phil, with the president and Ben Carson both in town, they're addressing one of the Bay Area's biggest problems. Where were the city leaders today?
About as far away as they could get. I mean, they were nowhere near Secretary Carson or President Trump's appearance today, although the mayor in San Francisco did lend a hand behind the scenes. It was over the weekend that Mayor Breed first heard that Housing Secretary Ben Carson was planning on making a cameo appearance at San Francisco Public Housing Project. The mayor didn't get official confirmation, however, about the visit until yesterday. And while the mayor's office assisted in setting up the secretary's meeting with local housing tenants at Bridge Housing, Carson never extended an invitation, actually, for the Mayor Breed to join him. So Mayor Breed did invite Carson to stop by City Hall for a chat, but he never replied. But he did stop and speak with reporters about the housing crisis.
Well, there's no question that the local policies drive these kinds of issues. In San Francisco, a single individual can protest and stop an affordable housing development. That's a big one. One of the big problems, and nobody wants to talk about it, is NIMBYism.
Now, the president made his news of his own when he took on the state's homeless epidemic as well, telling reporters on Air Force One that, quote, "We can't let Los Angeles and San Francisco and numerous other cities destroy themselves by allowing what's happening," and that the people of San Francisco are fed up and the people of Los Angeles are fed up, and we're looking at it and we'll be doing something about it. What it is he'll be doing remains to be seen. But the president's statements on homeless and the housing crisis put state and local officials in a bit of a political bind. For while they disagree with the tone of the president's remarks, they do agree that they could use more federal assistance, and that one of the biggest obstacles to building more housing in San Francisco, and in fact the entire Bay Area, are local regulations and the politics that say that while we may agree with the need for new housing, once you bring in a project, you say it's too big, it doesn't belong here, it stops, and so we wind up not building it.
This whole visit is kind of a sign of the times. I mean, we live in the most populous state. There's more money generated in California than any other state in the country, and the president can't come here and sit down with local leaders and have some kind of a forum, actually discuss the issue. He's got to jump in, grab money, leave. There's no cohesiveness
the same
going
thing with Ben Carson. He
I mean,
left immediately.
It's really strange.
Low cohesion, even lower cooperation in many areas, but politics as usual, as you said. The locals don't want to necessarily talk to him, and he scoops up the money and leaves. That's politics.
Strange times we're in right now.
All right,
Thank you,
Phil Mateer, we appreciate it. Thanks.